Raven one. Oh god. Okay. My Ravenclaw is gonna be so far y'all have done like the really sweet option, so I don't know where y'all are going with that one yet. The Hufflepuff has already been like neutral, and the Gryffindor is just downright evil. Like not even just with how y'all have been doing the votes, but with how I've been doing it, evil.
Revelio.
Oh, message. Answer that real quick.
Revelio.
You know what? No, I'll just.
Something to.
Revelio.
Oh, so for a week, roughly 5 weeks.
I just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
Yeah, time for
Someone threw a dung bomb.
the event. One event activity. But this time,
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it.
That way I can get
Truly,
my spells.
there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair.
Can't
I
wait
mean,
till I get
not
that
all of
game
the
and
tricks I
start
play are as
streaming
simple
it.
as a toss
And then I
dung
already know
bomb,
what
and
I'm
I
gonna
still
have
win.
to do.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You
too,
should.
Everett.
If you threw the stink bomb in the common room, I think I'd kill you.
Oh, and you know how it's one of those valley stink bombs that even though you're in the room, the sand still attaches to your clothing.
Yeah.
Why, hello.
Ugh.
Would you like to take a look?
Fucking sprayed by a skunk.
Pretty
No,
much.
thank you. I've had that happen a couple times.
Can't
No,
see
thank you.
too much in the day.
Because it sticks. There's
Well,
no getting
except
rid
for
of it.
stars like Sirius
Yeah,
and Opus.
yeah.
No
that's
getting
what
rid of
they
it. You're just sitting there going
I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in
the
Ravenclaw.
entire time
Never
because
met
you
someone who's
taste
been
it.
so close
You
to a
taste
dragon
it. There's,
before.
I can't say
Yeah.
I'd recommend it, frankly.
The smell is bad enough,
It's nice
but
to meet
having
you,
it
Amit.
go into your actual
I take it
mouth,
you like
whether
astronomy?
you want to
Oh,
or
yes.
not, then it's
So
a
much
whole
to be
different
learned from
ballgame.
the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, it seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your
I feel like
Dittany.
doing all the side
Thank
chalk.
you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
It's that new fifth year.
I always like looking at the scenery of the rooms. I don't know why. Each room is so different. With the dragon moves. Wiggles its little tail.
Revelio.
Grab any of this yet. Can't grab anything. I'm gonna get our broom. And I think that'll be a good time to start exploring.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long
Blinded
time.
by the
I
light!
am here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
The bright light disappeared, yay!
Didn't mean to do that.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It
I
will
under-
help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Revelio.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this button and see what details the field guide. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Nope, wrong button. What, mad at me because I was searching things down?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I think I lied to her and told her there wasn't. This is like an important decision. I think... Ooh, I feel like this one deserves a vote. Paul. Do we tell
Or can say
in fact... We'll do it as truth or lie, so I don't have to type everything out. Yep, if y'all don't know what the lie is, well... 3 minutes.
question who's to make the first vote. This sure ain't gonna be me. First come, first serve.
I'm curious to see if we're gonna make my Ravenclaw a liar or a truthful person. Damn, so many for the truth.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here.
The truth shall
Ended up exploring
prevail.
some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic,
Some
it
out of
seems.
time.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of
Praise
the
to
dragon.
the Hogwarts.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig?
I don't
to
know what
explain
he's
the
gonna say
details of
about the
the field
truth.
guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to
Not too much longer.
me, as I'll be
Maybe-
using it to keep up to date on your progress.
I don't know.
Yes,
It
Professor.
depends on if
Come
I
and
can
find
feel like
me
I can
in
sleep
my
or not. I work
classroom
tomorrow.
after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
You enjoy your nap.
It's good to
Appreciate
see you,
for joining
Professor.
me for a little bit.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't
Okay,
know
so he's not
where
too
this
upset with
path
me.
we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now,
Trying to decide if I
focus
want
on
to do
your
votes
classes
for
and pay
the
attention.
type of
More
wand.
than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
I feel like it's not going to be the same pattern, but I kind of want to try to see if it's the same fucking pattern. Funny. If I can go ahead and figure these two out. I think this one was like above, right? Yeah, so... Let's see if it hits. Okay, dragon. So... Hydra. Let's see if it works. Nope, not the same one. Okay. That would have been really nice if it was. Just gotta find the paper.
Revelio.
Quest begin? Sure.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin
Damn,
with
you
a
and
basic
Jess almost
cost.
foster at the same time.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Well done.
Who?
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Good ball.
I know.
Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Stupid Protego. Levioso.
All my students for this day.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to
I heard something about marriage.
the challenge.
Oh,
It's to
don't worry,
Ravenclaw.
Kate streamed our wedding
Thank you,
earlier.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If he's over here giggling.
Is any indication?
He doesn't understand that it was completely, like, we had an officiant and everything. It was legit.
They are capable of achieving it,
Great.
and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle
We were
of
just ready.
potatoes entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep
want to see if this
practicing
is
whenever
bullshit.
you can. Perhaps Mr.
Height
Sallow will have some
72.
ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out
Ew, I
soon
don't
with
change my
additional
fire.
assignments. All right, that's enough.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Doesn't even apply to 72. Why is there a silver in the water right here? No.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
And it had the Athena chest on the front. Yo, that wheel is sick. LeChuck's wheel.
To be honest.
I've dueled
Buying
enough.
it.
Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive,
Maybe. I don't know. I don't really care.
unsanctioned
Well, I like the
dueling
cannons
organization.
too. Look at those.
Exclusive
Look at that wheel.
and unsanctioned. Count
I'm gonna
me
buy
in.
Excellent.
Why not?
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts,
I'll be a part of all the
you're going to
shenanigans.
need
Doesn't
to
mean
break
I'm not.
the
I'm
rules
gonna
now
lie
and
that
then.
I was a part of the
Whether it's
shenanigans.
joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank
The
you,
only thing
Sebastian.
about this Ravenclaw,
I'll
I'm
keep
gonna be
that
an
in mind.
honest motherfucker.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
But I'll be a part of the
Perhaps somewhere
shenanigans.
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck.
Did you know you can buy the piranha poodle?
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yep.
Till next time.
What do you mean? You think you got me to name it, Blobby? Did he have had anything into the Emporium? What, the hideout?
Trying to get as much as I can done.
Let's have a look before I go.
Run it in.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
It's not right.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
I've been spending it for ages.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year
Oh, I like
in
it
your
on this year,
education
too.
on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is
Then
too
you
late
call me
to
a
study
dick.
now.
Then you don't think about me.
My,
and
the
then you
summer
call me a
months must have
dickhead.
really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate
What
on
do you
one
mean?
another.
You tell me the same thing. Oh,
Do you even remember how to perform a big summoning charm?
Giggle.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone
Did you ever send me that?
on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put
Yeah,
those
the Carter
textbooks to use as the blunt objects
I
you so
need
believe
that.
they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be
Yes,
needed
but
per
no.
partnership
I'll
is
send
there.
it to you.
Thank
Hold
you.
on.
Get into
Send
place.
straight to me. She hates it.
I don't like it. Look how chunky. It don't even match.
Yeah, it's not supposed to match the boat. I didn't buy the rest of it. I just want to see if I like the wheel first.
Just look at look. If someone's gonna.
That is not bad.
Okay, you look fish. There's a difference.
You are a
You look
swift
fish.
learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember,
Kind of
potential is nothing without practice.
I did
Keep
not
at it.
want to marry you
Might just land on
anyway.
Miss Onai here.
No,
Very
I
good,
didn't.
everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day,
different.
I was thinking
I'd wax
we
anyone's
might have
vagina
ourselves
if the
a
else would
little
do.
excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Jess, you need your vagina waxed.
After me.
I mean, sure.
I have never been more insulted in my whole life.
Oh,
First, Jess
yeah,
tells me she prefers King Kong over Godzilla, and then you tell me that you'd rather wax her vagina over mine.
She
wow.
is innocent.
I am
I've always
hurt.
Here, what
found that
tips
fun
is?
goes hand in
I
hand
love
with
that though. I don't know
mastery, as
why.
I'm sure the
That
quickest
is
players
absolutely
amongst us would
phenomenal.
agree. Hmm?
I don't know if y'all
So,
like Skeletor or
What
Skeletor
better than a
memes.
bit of sport to put our prowess with the
Oh,
summoning charm
yeah,
to the
we
test, right?
we have a thing for Skeletor memes.
You're gonna run into the island to
Yes.
fight.
Yes, yes I am.
Why
You're
don't we have
right.
our newest student start us off?
I'm hurt.
Eh?
This is the boat that took us everywhere.
Not today.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your chop. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Splendid! Very good! Very good! Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
A divided boat, huh?
What's this?
Accio.
That's it!
Here we go.
Quite impressive. Let us see this. There we go.
Ooh.
A perfect score! Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Trick for this one.
Phew. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Excellent control there.
Here we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Brilliant! Let us see this.
Just hanging on.
There we go.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
That was 3 perfect rounds, thank you.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Yeah, do that. So let me include my audio real fast. It's your stream. How do you include your audio?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with...
She was just making sure that they can't include theirs.
Thank you. Took weeks.
You can mute your mic in your stream. You can do that. So you can just play without a mic.
For me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your
Too dumb to pay
first
attention to the
charm-
names. Too dumb to pay attention to the names.
Lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon
Wrong people.
regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention
We're
something
not
about
technically
that.
lying,
In
Dory.
fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Ooh, I did it with Natty last time. Oh, we'll go special.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right one. Got it. Revelio.
Cat. Kate, you raided me. Kate, why'd you raid me? Awesome. Why'd you raid me?
Oh, because I can.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. I really wish she would message me and be like, who the hell are you? Like, I'm part of
All of a sudden I realized I'm watching myself.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Heard my own voice and I went, ew.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Stan.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Messages to the wrong people. You're gonna message the people you say, pay attention to the name.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
The savagery.
Revelio. Revelio.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Oh, I know I will.
Do come and find me.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
No, it's over here. No,
This
it's over
looks like the
here.
location from the painting.
There it is. Come here, butterfly.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Sorry, moth. Looks like a butterfly.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should...
He's jelly.
Revelio. Revelio.
Do not dally, young friends. Fortune waits not for the slothful.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Do shit as we go.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Thank you kindly for letting us grace your ears.
I don't think I have that spell yet.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
What a duel. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Rebellion.
What is new? Okay. So sure about that first. Look at the quest. Thank you.
Revelio.
Attention, fellow artists. Another performance, if you would.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
And she's a first year.
Dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
It's a relief to finally have an answer to why.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. 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 Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trying.